Hey y'all, it's Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Thanks for joining me here on the Whimsy Stamps channel today. Today, if you can believe it, I have the fastest card I've ever made. And it's all because of these amazing quick card fronts by Whimsy. They have card fronts that range from Halloween to Christmas to, oh my gosh, cutesy old people, and you name it, they've got them, and they're so amazing. I actually have framed most of mine. This is my last one, and I decided I would sacrifice it to a card because I just love this artistry, and yeah, I don't want to give it away. And maybe that's selfish. Maybe I could just buy another pack. Maybe it's both. I don't know, but this is where I'm at. I decided, because I am extra and I am a more is more kind of girl, I decided that I wanted to add just a little bit of extra kind of ghostly stamping to the back. So I am using the vintage wallpaper and the vintage script and a little bit of archive ink, because I don't want it to smear. These card fronts do have kind of a glossy front or a glossy finish to them, and I don't want the ink to smear. So I use the archive, and I just do just a little bit of stamping. It's very faint. In fact, if you didn't know it was there, you may not know it was there. And if you wanted to skip that step, your card front is still absolutely stunning and you won't even miss it. So I also come back in with these baddies. I just wanted to add a little bit more to the scene. And so this is the Something Wicked stamp set, and it is new to Whimsy's store as well. And I love these bats. I love everything about this stamp set. And again, the card front doesn't need them. It's already moody and beautiful, and the colors are amazing, and there's nothing that you need to change. This is just Nancy being Nancy and just adding that little bit extra. So here we go. We're finishing up the stamping, and then I decide that I want to trim it down just to give it that. I love having a die cut edge. It didn't really need it. The card front is exactly the same size as an A2 card, so there's no need to cut anything down, but I wanted to. And I love the kind of sepia tones that are going on in there, so I used a craft card base, and then I wanted to add a black layer just to have all of the black that is in the card front itself, just to have all of that have something to kind of make it pop. And I know we get tired of that word pop, but that's what it does. It makes all of that beautiful black stand out. And then I have to trim that layer down just a little bit so that it fits onto the craft card base. And I'm just gluing everything flat down. I'm not using any double-sided foam tape at this point. And I was going to use the Boo die to have the word Boo on the card, just to have, you know, not just a one-layer card front. But then I decided I wanted to use these sentiments that come with the quick card fronts, because they are amazing sentiments as well. So I trimmed down that last one, and I'm going to put that up on some double-sided foam tape as soon as I get my card panel glued down to my card base. Here is the sentiment with the double-sided foam tape and a little bit of extra glue so that I have the wiggle room that I need. And it fits side to side just perfectly, and it says, "'Tis the night of spooky delights." So I wipe off that little bit of extra glue, and I'm looking at it. What does it need? Well, my friend was here with me, and she said some sparkle. We talked about glitter. We talked about adding maybe some black glitter to the trees and the bats, or some clear glitter to the pumpkins and the ghosts, but I just used my sparkle spray, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Look at all that shimmer and shine. And that, my friends, is the fastest card I have ever made. And again, it is all because of the quick card fronts by Whimsy. So check them out. I'll definitely have them linked and listed. And you can just hop over to the store and have a good time shopping and looking and seeing all the fun stuff that there is. But you can also join us on all of our social media platforms, and make sure you come back for all the fun inspiration that's coming up next.